particular Learjet was only delivered last year, so it's a very new private jet. It's only been around for less than a year. And it's got some lovely features on the interior, like quilted leather seats, mood lighting which you can control from your seats, and a champagne bar up at the front.
To buy a private jet or not to buy a private jet? That is the puzzle that millionaires and billionaires alike ponder. In this video, you'll get some insight of the merits and demerits of owning a private jet as we tackle this predicament faced by millionaires and billionaires regarding the private jets. So hit that like button, share this video, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Renting a private jet. Sometimes buying a jet can actually be a disadvantage, depending on one's budget, private jet usage, and frequency. The benefits of hiring a private jet are convenience for your trip, less air traffic, less noise pollution, and less carbon emissions, which should please climate change activists. So regarding the noise pollution, these days it is an ultimate challenge for aerospace engineers to create quiet corporate jets. Airport noise has been a common complaint in so many suburban and urban areas with their sprawl-like growth that has encroached on areas once considered buffer zones. And in California, among other highly populated locations, citizens are working on petitions and other means of grievances to limit private jets to daytime flights only. Although these mandates have not been implemented in most cases, it could happen in the near future. Regarding the rental of private jets, this luxury is not only afforded to the filthy rich, nor is it exclusive to them. The cost of a large private jet charter is usually around $11,000 per flight hour. However, some old planes are priced at $8,000 and in some cases even cheaper. A large corporate jet will seat between 10 to 13 passengers. The range of a large corporate jet is usually between 4,800 to 6,500 kilometers, or about 3,000 to 4,000. Since the flight time from Los Angeles to New York is basically 5 hours, and the distance from Los Angeles to New York is approximately 3,980 kilometers, one could actually charter an older and smaller private jet from coast to coast for about $35,000. So it's not surprising that more and more companies have been opting to rent private jets for their clients and employees. Plus, there are more options being rolled out to facilitate private jets for this exact purpose. These days, businesses opting for this form of travel is on the incline. And this is even more popular when businesses share the cost with their partners, clients, or even employees. Nowadays, organizations can offer private jets for their constituents without breaking their bank. New studies have shown that, in fact, flying on a private plane could end up costing you considerably less money than a normal airline. With that said, it makes total sense. Colleagues, business partners, and clients can ride in the ease and comfort of a private plane, which allows them to rest whenever they need, dine, and work while in the sky with minimum setbacks, like flight delays, lack of space, and being confined to crowded and sometimes noisy cabins. These days, for many companies, just chartering a jet makes better business sense. So many companies are choosing to fly their employees privately to meetings, and even company outings for team building. The convenience of buying a private jet. The Gulfstream is a very popular private jet owned by countless superstars. To do a quick roll call, popular Gulfstream private jet owners include Taylor Swift, Bill Gates, Tiger Woods, Angelina Jolie, Jay-Z and Beyonce, the Beckhams, Jim Carrey, and of course, Oprah Winfrey. Although 3 of those just mentioned are billionaires, clearly millionaires have been purchasers. Tom Cruise, who can make about $50 million a year and has a net worth of $500 million, owns several private jets. One of his favorites is the Gulfstream 4 SP, worth $36 million. Since he pretty much works for himself, doesn't have businesses requiring international transport of clients and/or corporate personnel, owning private jets is conducive for his personal business and vacation filled with extreme sports and excursions. Like many of the celebrities previously listed, Tom Cruise surely has the epitome of a luxurious life. He is ranked as Hollywood's most powerful actor that pulls up any movie's box office rates just by appearing in it. So Tom Cruise owns several airplanes which he uses to travel from one destination to another because it's flexible, safe, very comfortable, and quick. Similar to his role in the mega-hit movie Top Gun, where Tom Cruise played the role of a jet pilot, he is also familiar with jets in real life. After he filmed Top Gun, he fell in love with aviation and acquired his pilot license in 1994. He might be an actor, but with his high-flying adrenaline-filled passion for adventures, he really does embody the Mission Impossible lifestyle. He loves piloting his own private jet before he goes skydiving, and Cruise frequently flies his own private jets. If you are on Instagram, be sure to check out Cruise's Instagram account as it highlights his passion for jets. His Gulfstream 4, One of the finest private jets owned by a celebrity around the world is a highly demanded aircraft that is manufactured by Gulfstream Aerospace, mainly for private and business uses, with proven reliability, speed, and versatility. This spacious jet has special specifications that could make every flight a fantasy. And for those who worry about cabin fever and the air that circulates in small enclosed areas, they'll be pleased to know that this jet includes air conditioning technology that refreshes the cabin every 2 minutes. And that's just the beginning. Cruise's Gulfstream 4 contains a jacuzzi and a movie screening room. Plus, the jet is stocked with all the luxury private jet services that Tom or his guest travelers may need to feel the comfort when they are flying. Although the Gulfstream 4 cost about $36 million to own, the estimated charter price is $5,800 per hour. A billionaire's private aircraft. When asked what they miss most about the presidency, former presidents often say Air Force One. But for billionaire Donald Trump, the transition from one wide-body plane to a wider-bodied plane was probably a downgrade, as reported by CBS News. Former President Donald Trump bought the Boeing 757, registered in 757AF, in 2011 from Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen, and gave it a Trump-style makeover, which was nicknamed the T-Bird, according to a Discovery Channel documentary featuring the plane. And during Trump's presidential campaign, he even mentioned this downgrade by telling Rolling Stone that his private jet is bigger than Air Force One, and he'd love to replace it with his private jet. However, Pentagon and Secret Service officials told him that it would be nearly functionally impossible to swap out Air Force One with his own aircraft, as Air Force One is equipped with special security features to protect the president while in flight. Well, since Donald Trump isn't in office anymore, he can return to his magnificent Boeing 757-200 jet. That was once the 8th most expensive plane in the world with a price tag of $100 million. And although it might be a bit old, AviationCV.com reported that Trump's Boeing 757 has a glass cockpit, which means the cockpit is equipped with large computerized screens which display flight information, feedback loops, and the ability for self-checking to alert the pilot about problems before they become emergencies. Glass cockpits are now becoming the standard for aircraft of the future, and they easily cost about $250,000. Plus, Trump's Boeing 757 is one of the fastest airplanes in the world. It can achieve more than 500 miles per hour, powered by a pair of Rolls-Royce's RB211 turbofan engines that can operate for 16 hours at max speed. The most expensive private jet. When it comes to the private jet of the wealthiest billionaires, there is no comparison. The most expensive private jet in the world is owned by a person who pays for his or her privacy to remain anonymous. But we do know that this private jet is about $358 million, before any customization was included. Customizations accounted for another $200 million, bringing the grand total to a massive $558 million. It is a Boeing 747-8 with 1,458 meters of lavish cabin space. That's about 4,783 feet of space on an airplane. This Boeing 747-8 VIP features 4 General Electric GE NX NB67 engines that allow for a maximum cruising speed of 1,044.44 kilometers per hour, or about 650 miles per hour, with a flight range of 13,450 kilometers, or 8,357 miles. Imagine a home in the sky, because this is exactly what it is, as it has a private office, 2 living rooms, a dining room that seats 14 people, several bedrooms, and a master suite with bathrooms in each bedroom. And to add more awe to your jaw, the bathroom fixtures and basins are all made of gold. So when it comes to millionaires versus billionaires as private planes, the key is, of course, the money one holds and the necessities of their travel. If you're using the private jet for business and have less than $100 million, it would be best to charter private jets for your companions. If you're a millionaire with adrenaline addiction and only need the jet for your personal excursions, an awesome Gulfstream is what the doctor orders. And if you're a billionaire, the sky is literally the limit, as you can purchase private jets equipped for 50 people or more to ride in ultimate style and luxury. Are you in the market for purchasing a private jet or contemplating renting one for your colleagues and clients? We'd love to hear from you, so drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And as usual, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the notification bell, then share this video with your friends who are interested in aviation and fast business travel, or even the Mile High Club.